couple of the guys I mentioned, they thought you guys played pretty well, particularly half-court defense in Game 2. How would you sort of just assess that effort?
I thought we played a better defensive game in the second game in the half court. Our main concerns are still their transition offense, which is tied to our offense at times. Their off-ball cuts are still a priority. I thought we did a better job with their splits, but they still were able to pass and move and get baskets. And three-point shot is still a concern, and we haven't. It's not under control by any means, but I think we're contesting a good amount, and they haven't really gone nuts on the three yet.
Do the Warriors have an aura that you have to sort of combat when you play them?
It's a hue. It's a rosy hue. That was for Seinfeld fans. I don't know if they have an aura. Certainly, they have a championship pedigree. Certainly, they have a championship confidence about them, and they don't get rattled. They've been through the rigors of multiple playoff series in the last 2 years. So I don't know if I'd call it an aura, but certainly a confidence.
Terry, you guys have been in the too. Obviously, came back and beat the Clippers last year. Is there anything you can take away from that experience to this?
Well, we won Game 3 last year against Golden State. You know, 3 is a pivotal game. Everybody knows that. You don't want to go down 0-3. The fact that we were able to do that against the Clippers and Golden State last year, you know, I think it at least sets the table for us that we understand how important the game is. No, nothing other than I think he was. Did we upgrade him to doubtful yet? Where's Jim? Jim, did we upgrade the Nurk to doubtful yet? Okay, but he probably will be upgraded to doubtful.
That indicates
that he's doubtful.
Unlikely to play, right?
Yeah.
How important is the bench contribution to this game?
You know, I wouldn't classify it as the bench contribution. I think it's important that that the players on the court, that everybody's ready to make contributions. You know, we had a lot of good looks. We made it a competitive series last year because it was a team effort, and we need the same team effort.
Jerry, after what happened in Game 2, how much do you worry about your players' confidence moving forward?
I never worry about our players' confidence. I think they're all confident players. I mean, I think we've shown that throughout this season. We showed it last year. So, you know, I think by nature NBA players are pretty confident to begin with.
Why, you know, for a while, obviously it's an important game, but why is it important to kind of stay in the same routine like in the regular season and this game? You know, guys said they haven't changed very much. Practice was the same, approach was the same.
It's probably human nature. I think human nature is you like a routine. You gain confidence by having a routine, and I don't think it's necessarily superstition. I think it's more just you find something that works for your biorhythms or whatever.
So you don't believe in sort of some sort of drastic change-up voodoo in the playoffs?
No. Do you have a voodoo doll I can borrow?
I'll bring you one.
If you got one, I'll take it.
Are you that way too? I mean, does your routine stay the same?
Yeah. I mean, I think most people are. You get up and go to work at the same time most of the time. So I think most people have a routine. So yeah, I'm no exception.
How much reference your being down 0-2 to the Clippers last year very much?
No. No, we're just worried about this one.
How does Durant in or out change what you guys do, or does it really not matter just based on what we saw in Game 2?
You know, they play the same way with him or without him. Obviously, it allows them to keep one of their primary players on the court. Their primary scorers are going to be on the court at most of the game, if not all the games. So I think it affects more their depth than necessarily their style of play.
And put in a Javale McGee defense in practice.
We talked about Javale McGee and his impact on both games. Well, I think he's being effective in different ways. You know, he's gotten a couple lobs on pick and rolls. He's gotten out in transition. He got an offensive rebound. Scored on a post play. You know, so it's I think one of the reasons why he's effective is Steph and Klay Thompson draw a lot of attention, as does Durant. So it allows him to do what he does very well.
What's the key then to limiting his impact?
Control the ball better. If we can control the ball better, whether one-on-one or in pick and rolls, it allows us to keep a body on him.